Ujú. Ok, super Marisol, ya estamos live. Ok, vamos a cambiar, antes de que cambiemos a inglés, Marisol, contanos un poquito de vos, de dónde sos, cómo te enteraste de nosotros, si has estudiado inglés con anterioridad, nada más para conocerte un poquito más.
Ujú.
Antes de
Bueno,
que cambiemos a inglés, ¿verdad?
okay. Yo soy de Cartago.
Ujú,
em, estoy terminando mi carrera, estudié biología, hice mi licenciatura en botánica
ujú. ¿En
en la
dónde estudiaste?
UCR.
En UCR, cool. Ajá, yo
Ujú.
también estudié en la UCR.
Ay, qué bueno.
San
Y
Pedro,
San Pedro, sí.
cool.
Y ahorita pues estoy buscando trabajo.
Ujú. Ah, muy
Entonces,
bien,
estoy tratando también como de practicar un poquito el inglés que es tan necesario, ¿verdad? Entonces,
por
vi
supuesto.
esta dinámica en LinkedIn, por ahí me
Ujú.
enteré
Ok.
y pues quise aprovechar.
Súper, muy bien. Entonces, para todos los que nos ven también, Marisol llenó un formulario donde nos dejó su correo y entonces por ahí nos pusimos en contacto con ella y le compartimos un artículo previamente. La idea es tener una conversación acerca de ese artículo. ¿Por qué no hablamos de deportes y el clima, verdad? Porque bueno, la idea de una persona que tenga un nivel de inglés profesional o que lo domine es que pueda desenvolverse en diferentes temas. En este caso, el de Marisol es uno muy interesante sobre time management skills. Okay, let me, Marisol, vamos a cambiar ahora sí a inglés. Let me just share a document for you, just in case you need to see something, okay? So let me go
Ujú.
here and share this. Here, just a sec. Mhm. Just in case that you need. So here, I'm going to share the screen. Mhm. Okay. So you should see a Word document there. Do you see it?
Yes.
Great. Okay, just forget about it. It is just in case I need to write down something for you to see. So Marisol, let's talk about time management skills. What is it? Why is it important? What can you tell me about?
Okay, I think that type of skills is very important because
Mm-hmm.
you need to deal with um, tasks every day,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to prioritize
Uh-huh. Prioritize. Prioritize.
prioritize
Mm-hmm.
um,
Prioritize. Right? It has a z at the end. Uh-huh. Prioritize. Yes.
prioritize
Mm-hmm.
some of that tasks uh, to be productive and achieve all your goals.
Okay, very good. Have you heard people saying, I don't have time? I would like to study English. I would like to study, I don't know, Portuguese, but I don't have time. Have you heard that?
Yes, many
Yeah.
times.
Okay. And why do you think people say that they don't have time? Let's talk about some reasons.
hmm Mm, I think that one of the more important reasons is
Mm-hmm.
because we
One
lack
one of the
that
most
one of
important.
the most important
Yes.
reasons
Good. Mm-hmm.
is because we
Okay,
lack that.
is. You don't need it's because you are saying one of the most important reasons is. Okay, not it's, but is. Just is.
is
is. Mm-hmm.
is because we lack that time management skills.
Good. Yes, we don't know how to manage time. You see,
Yes.
for example, it is, I don't know, Monday in the morning, and I turn on my computer and I should check my email. But I just go to Facebook just to say something, right? Or I say, well, I'm going to watch a video and then I'll start working. You see, that happens.
Yes.
We don't know how to manage time. And now, going
Also,
back, tell me.
we have many distractors
Yep.
like that social media,
Okay.
um, other type of I don't know, that TV.
Okay. Tell me more about.
Yes, because we are how do you say rodeados?
I don't know Spanish. I mean, surrounded. I don't know Spanish. Just keep in English, right? So we have around many things, right? What?
We have
Facebook,
we
TikTok, YouTube, TV, as you
yes,
said.
we are um we have many um social media around that
Mm-hmm.
um um like press us to be in that involved in that social media. So
Okay.
we are like we have the need to enter that apps constantly.
Okay. Okay. It's like a need. So it's in the morning and you need to check
Yes.
what happened, right? What's the
Yes.
new reel? What's the new story? Do you think that's really a necessity or is something we like to do? Is it we like it or is it a necessity? What do you think?
I think it can depends of what use you give them
Okay, so I
because
think it depends on what it depends on. Remember, it depends on. So I
it
think it
depends on
on. Very good.
it's depend on the
It,
use that
it. No, it's it. It
it
depends. Okay, it. Let me write it here. Let's see, use it here. It. Okay,
it
you don't
depends
need yes. You just need it, then depends on.
it depends
Good. Yes. Tell me.
on the use that we give them because
Okay.
um for example you can use them for
Mm-hmm.
search for job
Okay, to
and
search. To search. You can use
to
them to
search
search for a job. Not for search, to search.
for a
Yes.
job.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Also, you can follow interesting pages that help you
Okay,
learn,
you can find. Is it find?
find.
Uh-huh. Like interesting pages or websites or
Yes,
news. Okay. Tell me more.
that give you interesting information that help you for something
Okay. Mm-hmm.
useful.
Mm-hmm. In that
But if
case, which social network would you use? Do you think that's more Facebook? Do you think that's more TikTok or YouTube? Which one would you use to search for information?
mhm,
Which one?
mm, it can be YouTube
Okay. And
or
why
in
YouTube?
face because I think you can find professional channels
Okay.
that give you serious information.
Okay. Very good. Mm-hmm. Marisol, in the article, we have different steps to manage time, to learn how to manage time. One of those steps says that we need to learn how to delegate tasks.
Hmm.
So let's talk about, do you see this word?
Yes,
Which one?
delegation.
How do you pronounce that one?
Delegation.
Yes. What is it? What is delegation and how it helps to manage time effectively?
Delegation is when you ask someone
Mm-hmm.
to do some task for you.
Some
Task for you.
tasks. It is plural, right?
Tasks.
Some tasks. Good. For you. Can you give me an example?
Mm-hmm. For an example, if you need to search for some information that you need for um, an inform
Okay, for a report. Mm-hmm.
or a report, you can
Mm-hmm.
ask someone to help you um, with a search for that information.
Okay, so that you don't have to do like all the job. I mean, you do a part,
Yes.
but another person does another part. Okay,
Yes.
do you think managers should delegate tasks?
Yes, I think that it's uh, one of its most principal um, job to delegate.
Okay, and why? Why is it important for them or for anybody to learn? In fact, somebody said that it is an art. You need to learn the art of delegating things. Why is it an art?
Because it's a way for um, a person
A person?
don't be
Mm-mm.
over
A person?
a person don't
Mm-hmm.
be
No, remember,
over
person doesn't. Okay, when you use person, you need to say doesn't.
a person doesn't
Doesn't.
a person doesn't be overwhelmed with
Okay,
many
okay,
tasks.
we need to say that sentence again because it's not clear. Can you try again, please? So let me ask you, let me repeat the question for you. Why is it important for a manager to delegate tasks?
It's important to a manager to it's important to a manager for a person uh, don't
Okay, it's like
be
not, it's not clear. Let me start again. So you can say, it is important for a manager to delegate tasks because, and then you give your answer, right? Because if not, it sounds like confusing. Yes. Do you want to try again?
okay, I will try.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to a manager for a
It is
manager to
okay.
delegate.
Exactly. Good, Marisol. It is important for a manager to delegate. Uh
To
huh.
delegate because the
Good.
manager have to do many
The
tasks.
manager
The manager have to do many tasks.
has here. Well, let me
Has
write it here. Yes. Why has? Oh, let me.
because it's a manager.
Okay, yeah, but manager is like he. So when you
hmm
use he, you need to use has.
Okay.
Yes. Did you see the word there? HAS, has.
Yes.
So when you use manager, it is like a he. So you need to say it is important for a manager to delegate tasks because a manager has. No have, has.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Because a
it.
manager has
Uh-huh.
many tasks to do.
Good, exactly. And he can do them all. You see, it's impossible
Yes.
for a single person to do everything, don't you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's very difficult to achieve all the tasks for himself.
Okay, very good. Yes, very good. So, first thing, first step to manage time effectively is the art of delegation. Okay, so you have a
Okay.
team and you have to delegate tasks. Okay, this person is going to send the emails, this person is going to record the video, etc., etc. So, delegation, right? That's step number one. Yes.
Yes.
Now, what about this one? Can you read that, please?
Prioritize work.
Exactly. Prioritize work. What does it mean? How can we apply this?
Okay. Um, you can, for prioritize work, you can classify,
Prioritize. Prioritize.
prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
You can classify your tasks in
Okay.
order of um, what do you need first to be
Good.
accomplished.
Exactly. Yes, it's like having a list, right?
Yes.
So you can say number one, number two, number three. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me an example?
For example, if you have a report to be done um, for the weekend,
Okay, if you have a report that needs
if
to
you,
be done for the weekend,
if you have a report that have to be done for the weekend,
report that has, or a
that
report that
has,
needs. Mm-hmm.
um, and you have another one report that it's for the next week,
Okay,
you need that first report to be done.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
So you need to prioritize that report.
Exactly, and start working on that one first.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They say, or people say, that it is a good idea to create, when you wake up in the morning, to create or write down a list so that you
Yes.
can say, okay, I need to do this first, I need to work on this report, then I have this meeting, etc. Do you think people do that, or people do just what they want to do at the moment?
I think that it's a very useful tool
Mm-hmm.
to do that list,
Mm-hmm. Do
that
you
type
do
of
it?
list. Yes, I use sometimes.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. Does it help you?
Yes, it helped me. I also
It
have,
helps me.
it helps me.
Exactly, with this, right? Because you have it. It helps me if it isn't present. You see, yes,
Hmm.
it helps me. Good.
Hmm. It helps me.
Mm-hmm.
I also have read that it's a good way to um, help you
Mm-hmm.
to motivate yourself because you can put a check in the list that you do,
Okay.
and you think like, oh, I can, no, I could with that, so
Okay,
I
I'm done with
um,
this. It's like having a status, for example. So you have activity number one, and you say, okay, this one is done. I'm working on this one. Having like a status for the activity. Is that what you are saying?
uh-huh, yes,
Okay, yeah, that's good. So you have the list, but you also have like checkpoints where you say, okay, this one is done. So I'm free.
yes,
Okay, and I'm working
yes,
on this one, and I need to go back to this one later on. Oh, that's a good point. Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay, Marisol, what do you think about this word?
Procrastination.
Procrastination. Yes, procrastination. This one is a big word, right? Procrastination. What is it?
Yes. Procrastination is when you uh, have a task and you don't do that task in
Okay.
the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and you say like, "Oh, I will do later.
Okay, I'll do it later.
I'll do
Uh-huh.
it later."
I'll do it later. That's procrastination. So you don't do things when you have to, you just move them later. Does it happen to you?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
sometimes.
Uh-huh. Can you share with us?
Mm, I am
Maybe at the
for
university, for example. When I was at the university, I had to study or I had to work on a project, but I said, no, maybe I'll
yes,
do it on the weekend. You
yes.
see?
When I was in the university,
Uh-huh. When I
that
was at the university. Mm-hmm.
when I was at the university,
Mm-hmm.
um, I have some weeks that I have to
Okay.
do
I
many
have,
things.
I have, or I had. Is it in
I
past
had,
or in present?
I had,
Good. In past, right?
yes,
Mm-hmm. Very good, Marisol.
I had to do many homeworks for that week, and
Okay.
I
Assignments, homework,
assignments
assignments. Yes.
assignments for that week,
Mm-hmm.
and I um move some of that assignment and
To later.
in yes to later,
Okay.
and
Okay.
at certain time I was running out of
Out of time.
time.
Yes, Marisol, please pay attention to this. When you use that, let me write there, it is singular. Okay, so you have to say that homework. Okay, one thing when you use that. In this case, we are using assignments. So assignments is plural. So you have to say those. Did I explain
Okay.
myself?
Yes.
Can you give me an example? Give me, please, one illustration using that and another one using those. I just want, to be sure that you understood the difference
Hmm.
between them.
That person,
Good.
those people.
Yes, exactly. So that homework and those assignments. Same thing, and let me write it here, just just to have it clear. This is also singular. So this homework, right? But this is plural, right? Cars, to say something. Okay, so
Hmm.
that is singular. This is also singular. These is plural. Those is also plural. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Um, just before we go, let's talk about this one. Schedule tasks. Why is it important when you want to manage your time effectively to schedule tasks?
Schedule tasks.
Schedule,
It's
schedule, schedule tasks.
schedule,
Schedule tasks.
schedule
Tasks. Mm-hmm.
tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is important
Yes.
because it's a way for you to establish um, the priority of that task.
Okay, to
So
establish.
established
Mm-hmm.
the priority for that task,
Okay.
uh,
Uh-huh.
and you can work in that in a more organized way.
Yes, organized way. Yes. And let's think about this. I mean, it's not scheduling just work. You can also schedule relaxation, having fun. You
Yes,
know. Uh-huh, tell me.
I think it's very important because um, it's if you don't schedule time for relax,
Relaxing.
it can affect your health.
Okay. How?
You can suffer from stress,
Mm-hmm.
for example,
Mm-hmm.
and the stress can impact in other health problems.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like what?
Mm, for example, some pain if your
Okay.
body,
Uh-huh. Headaches, maybe.
headaches,
Mm-hmm.
stomach aches.
Sure. Yep. What about your family? Because, I mean, if we don't know how to manage time, that affects everyone. So,
hmm
managing time effectively helps also your family. Tell me how.
Yes, it help you because you need to dedicate time for your family too.
Great. Uh huh. Tell me more.
And if you don't have that time, um, your family can feel like, mm, I don't know how to say, I don't know, sad because
Mm hmm.
you are,
You are not at
you
home.
are,
You are a workaholic. You are always working and working.
yes,
Uh huh.
yes.
What about relationships? I mean, if you have a boyfriend, if you have a girlfriend, husband, wife, how not having time can affect them.
The same because you need to dedicate time for them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a relationship if
Mm-hmm.
you don't dedicate time for share with them,
To share with them.
to share with them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. When you use the infinitive, you need to use to share, right? Not for to share,
To
to share with
share.
them. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Yes. I mean, people always say that they don't have time. And we don't really have time. We need to dedicate or we need to schedule time for the different tasks we have in our lives. You know, that's
hmm
working, that's one task. If you have family, you need time to share with your husband, with your wife, with your children. You also need time to relax, just to watch TV
Yes.
or read a book, right? Or having fun with friends. So that's why scheduling, delegating tasks to others, that also helps. Planning ahead, that also helps to manage time effectively. Don't you think, Marisol?
Yes, of course. It's very
Mm-hmm.
important to have time to all of areas of our life.
Yes, exactly. Very good. And you also need time to practice English, don't you think? And to master English.
Yes.
¿Te parece, Marisol? ¿Qué
Ujú.
tal? ¿Cómo te sentiste?
Bien, sí, pues hay cositas que noto que siempre arrastra un poquito, como se me olvida esto, el to con el infinitivo a veces,
Mm-hmm.
a veces combina un poco el plural con el singular.
No te preocupes, eso es normal, eso pasa, como te digo, eso es lo importante de estas sesiones, porque muchas veces a todos nos pasa, ¿verdad? La mayoría de las personas tenemos un nivel, hablamos más o menos, pero nos falta como irlo puliendo, ¿verdad? Son esos
Ujú,
detallitos, mira, que agrego una S donde no va, que conjugo, por ejemplo, el have o el has, ¿verdad? Que si es
ujú.
un manager, tiene que ir con has, porque si no suena raro, con have no va, etcétera, etcétera, ¿verdad? Son detallitos, pero que cuando hablamos muestran si nuestro inglés es profesional o no, ¿verdad? Es igual que en español. Por ejemplo, hay personas, uno escucha a veces periodistas que dicen envase, y no es envase, envase es el de Coca-Cola, digo, sin decir marcas, ¿verdad? Es con base en. etcétera. Entonces son detallitos que igual pasan en inglés que van haciendo que nuestro inglés suene más pulido, más profesional, más fino. ¿Y el tema qué te pareció? Pues queda todavía un montón de cosas más sobre las cuales pudiéramos hablar, pero ¿qué te parece el manejo, el aprender a manejar el tiempo en nuestras vidas?
Es algo muy importante, sí,
Ujú,
porque hay que encontrar ese balance, ¿verdad? O sea, manejar el tiempo creo que es como parte también de ser un profesional también responsable,
ujú,
porque te va a permitir alcanzar tus metas y desarrollar las tareas de la mejor forma. Y a la
totalmente.
vez, en las otras áreas de tu vida, ¿verdad? Pues como decías, no volverse un workaholic,
Workaholic,
sino
workaholic, yes,
workaholic.
yes, workaholic. Ujú.
Sino tener ese balance de vida personal, vida laboral.
Ujú, que todo es importante, hay que trabajar, pero
Ujú,
también hay que descansar, porque si no, pues no es productivo. Y como vos decías muy bien, si tenemos familia, si tenemos parejas, si tenemos algún otro proyecto profesional, todos van a necesitar tiempo. Y debemos ser
sí.
organizados para saber a cuánto asignarle, a qué sí asignarle, etcétera. Muchas veces nos vamos por lo que nos gusta o por lo que nos entretiene, ¿verdad? Estar metidos ahí en TikTok, estar revisando las
Ujú,
redes, pero quizás le estamos asignando a tiempo a algo que no lo merece o que no lo merece en la cantidad en que se lo estamos dando.
ujú.
Pues nada, Marisol, felicidades por haberte atrevido a conectar con nosotros. Esperamos que sigas perfeccionando tu inglés y sigue pendiente ahí en la comunidad, que ahí siempre estamos compartiendo pues contenido de mucho valor. Un fuerte abrazo,
Mu-
Marisol,
Muchas gracias por la oportunidad también.
para servirte. Que estés muy
Saludos.
bien.